All right, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hopefully, everybody is getting tuned in. I'm sorry that it took me a few extra minutes to get live here. I had a phone call from my other job that I had to take real quick. But we are going live. I'm pulling everything up now. Want to make sure that everybody on both the YouTube stream and the Facebook stream can see this. Let's see here. Just getting logged into Facebook so that we're all on the same page here. Give me just 1 second. All right, there's our Facebook feed up live. Now let me pull up the YouTube real quick. Okay, there we are. All right, everybody. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for your patience. Sorry about that. We're going to get started here in just 1 second. If anybody has any problems with any of the sound or focus, please let me know along the way. If a couple of you could throw a few messages in the comment section just to let me know if everybody is here and can see okay, that would be great. All right. Looks like Mr. Matlock's rooting for the Reds. Mr. Kinder, hello. All right, everybody. So here's what we got. We're doing a 5-box mixer tonight. We are doing Gold Label, Inception, Immaculate, Topps Finest, Triple Threads, and then at the end we have another bonus box of the historic autographs that we've been opening up in the last few breaks. Gotten some cool stuff out of there, so hopefully that continues. Other night we had a Joe DiMaggio cut autograph. So either way, I won't bore you. Let's get started. As far as the Inception, the Immaculate, and the Triple Threads go, I'm down to my last, and the Finest, I'm down to my last box for each of those cases. I do have more on order coming in. However, we do need to pick our Topps Gold Label box for tonight. So I've got 6 boxes here, and we are randomly going to choose. I'm going to roll 1 die, and whatever we come up with is the box that will break. This will be box number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's roll the die. It is a 2, so I'm going to take box 2 here. Get rid of the rest of these for right now. And we will pick our historic autograph box here at the end of the break when we're ready for that. This should be a pretty quick break. None of these products have a ton of cards each in them, so it shouldn't take long. Why don't we do the Finest first? Just to get it out of the way. It probably has more cards than the others. So let me open this up and we will get started. All right. Hey, Greg. Thanks for commenting there, and thanks for getting in the break. Okay, so we got 2 packs or 2 piles here of the finest. Let's get started. All right, here we go. George Springer for the Astros. David Price for the Red Sox. Here is a Ryan Braun purple parallel, number 24 out of 250. Let's get that sleeved up. All right, and then we have Will Myers for the Padres, and Starling Marte, or I'm sorry, that isn't Starling Marte. That is Ketel Marte for the Mariners. Next pack. Madison Bumgarner for the Giants. Raul Mondesi for Kansas City Royals. Here is a Yu Darvish, Texas Rangers finest insert. And here's a Ken Griffey Jr. finest career die cut insert for the Reds. So there you go. Who was it asking for the Reds? I think it was Mr. Matlock, right? So pretty cool die cut of Ken Griffey Jr. or the Kid, as some call him. And then we have Mookie Betts for the Red Sox. Who, if I'm not mistaken, I saw won the MVP. And because of that, he deserves a top loader. Mookie Betts. So that purple parallel we had in there as well. All right, next pack. See where our autographs are at. Got to pull something cool for you guys tonight. Stephen Piscotty for St. Louis Cardinals. Ryan Braun for the Birds. Zach Greinke for the Diamondbacks. Troy Tulowitzki for the Blue Jays. And Mark Kepler for the Twins. You from Ohio, Mr. Matlock? Do you want to be called Mr. Matlock, or you got a first name? What is it? Is it K? Ken, Kevin? What do you want me to call you? Here's a Christian Yelich for the Marlins. I believe he's the other MVP, isn't he? I believe he got the National League. Buster Posey for the Giants. Kyle. Okay, Kyle. Dayton. Okay, I'm from Columbus, Ohio, so not too far from you. Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. John Lester for the Cubs. And Jake Arrieta for the Cubs. And Mr. Kinder there, Fairfield, Cincinnati area. Big Reds fan too. All right, speaking of the Reds, Joey Votto. And another Joey Votto, franchise finest. Reds are having a good break so far. Hector Oliveira, rookie for the Braves. Rob Ruffsnyder for the Yankees. And Giancarlo Stanton for the Mariners. I'm sorry, I said Mariners. I meant Marlins. I'm sure you guys know what I meant. Yeah, Northwestern plays Ohio State this weekend. Big Ten championship game, right? So Mark Melicon for the Pirates. This is a David Wright for the New York Mets, number 30 out of 50, gold parallel. Going out to the New York Mets. Nice card. Hey, Ian, what's going on, buddy? Who you got tonight? You got a team in the break tonight? Who am I looking for? Here's Michael Conforto for the Mets, Eric Hosmer for the Royals, and Dallas Keuchel for the Astros. Still looking for our autographs. All right, Andrew McCutchen for the Pirates, Evan Longoria for Tampa Bay Rays. Here's a franchise finest, Matt Harvey for the Mets. Here's the Big Papi, David Ortiz, finest, what's that say up there? Intimidators? Yeah, finest Intimidators for the Red Sox. And Edwin Encarnacion for the Blue Jays. You want to say Texas beat Oklahoma? Are you still talking about a playoff spot for the Buckeyes? Jamie, is that what you're talking about? Here is Markel Franco for the Phillies. I see blue coming up. Prince Fielder for the Rangers. Here is a blue Ryan Howard for the Philadelphia Phillies, number 34 out of 150. It's a good looking card. Hey, I like the Buckeyes too, Jamie. I just don't want to get embarrassed. I don't know whether they're one of the 4 best teams in the country. So there's Ryan Howard. Carl Edwards for the Cubs. And Mike Trout for the Angels. Looking for a Vlad Guerrero. Is that what you're looking for, Greg? Let's see what I can do. And Ian has the Dodgers tonight. How do you pick your teams, Ian? Seems like you have a different team every break. Who's your favorite team? Who do you root for? Yeah, I hear you, Kyle. I mean, that's the thing. I remember when Ohio State played LSU, and we were embarrassed. You know, I'd almost wished that we hadn't gone to the playoffs. Here we go. Trey Turner for the Nationals. Anthony Rizzo for the Cubs. Kipnis for the Indians. Charlie Blackmon for the Rockies. And Dellin Betances for the Yankees. Marlins are your main team, Ian? All right. I hear you, Jamie. All right, Brian Dozier for the Twins. Pollock for the Diamondbacks. Starlin Marte for the Pirates. Here's another finest Intimidators. This is Evan Gattis for the Astros. And Andrew Miller for the Yankees. All right, our autos must be here at the end. Byron Buxton with the Twins, I believe, yep. And here is a Mike Trout franchise finest insert. Get that sleeved up. Mike Trout. All right, and our first autograph of the night, it is Cole Calhoun. Cole Calhoun for the Angels. Nice on-card autograph, decent looking signature there. Don't know that I'd be able to make it out on my own. Read it, see who it was, but better than a lot that I've seen. So for the Angels, autograph. Yeah, I think I have all the Brian Anderson and Sandy Alcantara I can handle as well. Here we have Henry Owens for the Red Sox and little man Jose Altuve for the Astros. All right, last pack from this box before we move on. Ian Kinsler for the Tigers. Here's another franchise favorites, Paul Goldschmidt for the Diamondbacks. Our next autograph for the Rockies, it is Corey Dickerson for the Colorado Rockies. Then we have Miguel Cabrera for the Tigers and Ryan Howard for the Phillies. So that is our finest. Please forgive me, guys. There is a quick message from eBay, and I just want to make sure that it is not somebody having difficulty finding the break. I definitely want everybody to be able to see it. Okay, so it is somebody looking for the break. Sorry about this, guys. Alrighty. Again, sorry guys. I just wanted to respond to that customer. Looks like the gentleman who bought the Royal spot was having trouble finding us. So I wanted to make sure I got him that information. I'd hate to buy into a break and then not be able to see who I had. All right, let's get the gold label out of the way next. 2018 Topps gold label. How do you guys feel about the gold label? Do you like this product or not? They seem to have plenty of it left at the distributor. I'm trying to decide whether to continue buying it or not. I think the cards are decent looking. However, the framed autographs seem to be hit or miss. What do you guys think? Here we go. Giancarlo Stanton, Class 2 for the Yankees. Adrian Beltre, Class 3 for the Rangers. Francisco Mejia, rookie, Class 1 for the Indians. Yoan Moncada, Class 1 for the White Sox. And Chris Bryant, Class 1 for the Cubs. Nobody has any opinion on gold label? All right. Here we go. Brian Dozier for the Twins. That is a Class 2. Ichiro, Class 1 for the Mariners. Ozzie Albies, rookie. This is a Class 2 for the Braves. You guys will see why I'm laughing in a second. Because right behind the Class 2, Ozzie Albies, rookie for the Braves, is a Class 1 Ozzie Albies, rookie for the Braves. So two different variations of it right there for the Atlanta Braves. Hopefully you like Ozzie Albies. Then we have Bryce Harper, Class 1 for the Nationals. Next pack. Corey Seager, Class 2 for the Dodgers. Matt Olson, Class 3 for the Athletics. Really nice Ted Williams, Class 3 for the Boston Red Sox. George Springer, Class 1 for the Astros. Marcell Ozuna, Class 1 for the Cardinals. And I'll get all the rest of those sleeved up as well before I ship them. Here we go. Class 2, Andrew McCutchen for the Giants. Class 1, Manny Machado for the Orioles. There's a Class 1, Will Myers for the Padres. Here's a Giancarlo Stanton, Class 1 for the Yankees. And Brian Dozier, Class 1 for the Twins. Next pack. William, I can quickly tell you what our hits have been, so you can see whether or not you have missed anything, let's put those there. We have had a couple of Ozzie Albies rookies. Here was a on-card autograph, Dickerson for the Rockies out of Finest. We had a Cole Calhoun on-card autograph for the Angels out of Finest. Mike Trout, franchise Finest insert. Mike Trout from Finest base card. Ryan Howard, blue parallel out of 150 for the Phillies. David Wright, gold parallel for the Mets out of 50. Ryan Braun, purple parallel out of 250 for the Milwaukee Brewers. Mookie Betts base. Ken Griffey Jr. die cut for the Reds. Those are the better cards that we've hit so far, but no big hits yet. We still have half of the gold label to go, and then 4 other boxes after that. All right. Twins hits, please and thank you. Okay. Here we have Victor Robles, Class 2 for the Nationals. Bryce Harper, Class 2 for the Nationals. Ronald Acuna Jr., Class 3 rookie. I believe that's a rare one, too. I think Class 3s are supposed to be the most desirable out of them. So back to the Atlanta Braves again. Ronald Acuna Jr., Class 3. Corey Seager, Class 1 for the Dodgers. And Victor Robles, Class 1 for the Nationals. Next pack. We have Chipper Jones for the Atlanta Braves, Class 2. Here's an Ohtani, Class 1 rookie for the Angels. Shohei Ohtani. It's not a numbered parallel, but still Ohtani rookie, so let's sleeve it up. There it is. Next we have a, I guess they call it blue parallel out of 99, Felix Hernandez for the Mariners. Going out to Seattle. There we are. Next, Chipper Jones, Class 1 for the Braves. Andrew McCutchen, Class 1 for the Giants. All right, this next pack should have our framed autograph in it. All right, so on the front, we have a Walker Buehler, Class 1 rookie for the Dodgers. On the back, we have a George Brett, Class 1 for the Royals. And our framed autograph is Jacob deGrom for the New York Mets. If I'm not mistaken, he was our Cy Young Award winner this year in the National League. Nice looking framed auto there for the New York Mets. Congratulations, Jacob deGrom. And let me throw that Walker Buehler rookie in a sleeve real quick. All right. Next up, let's do our Inception. Okay, first card up for Seattle, Felix Hernandez. For the Rangers, Rougned Odor. Anybody know if I pronounced that right? Rougned Odor. I hope I did. Next up, Carlos Martinez for the St. Louis Cardinals. That is a green parallel. And just in case you didn't like that card, right behind it is Carlos Martinez, the orange parallel, 15 out of 50 for the St. Louis Cardinals. So you get yourself a pair of Carlos Martinez cards. Start the rainbow, green and orange. Next up, we have an autograph for the Oakland Athletics, Renato Nunez. I have no idea who that even is, but it is numbered. It is numbered 32 out of 299. Auto for the Oakland Athletics. Next up, Josh Donaldson for the Toronto Blue Jays. I know that's not the Blue Jay you were asking for, but that's one you got. And Lucas Giolito for the Chicago White Sox. And that is our Inception. All right, let's do Immaculate next. Wow. So excited, it just flew right out of my hand. Okay, first card out for the New York Yankees, numbered 61 of 99, Giancarlo Stanton. Next up, number 19 of 99, it is a logo swatch of Chris Flexen for the New York Mets. The next patch, guys, is awesome. It is awesome. So there was Flexen. Next up, check out this nameplate for the Oakland Athletics, number 6 of 9, Dustin Fowler. That is a pretty cool nameplate right there on the back. Number 6 of 9. So the Athletics getting a little love tonight. Had an autograph, and now they got a sweet nameplate. I don't know much about him, but cool card either way. Next up, we have a redemption, and it appears to be a dual autograph. So we are going to have to random this between two teams. Let's make sure you can see it here on camera. It is a white redemption, dual autograph. Says 2018 Panini Immaculate Collection, Immaculate Dual Autos. Card number 6, players Ahmed Rosario and J.P. Crawford. So Ahmed Rosario obviously is a New York Met, and J.P. Crawford, if I'm not mistaken, is a Philly. I'll double check, but here at the end, when we random off our 2 autographs from the historic autograph collection, we will also random this between those 2 teams. So let's keep that over here to the side. And next up, we have a pretty cool looking Hall of Fame autograph. Maybe not the biggest name ever, but either way, it is really cool looking. So hold on here, let me throw this in the sleeve. All right, next up for the Chicago Cubs, I'm guessing. Oh, actually, I lied, guys. This is when he was with Texas. It is numbered 15 of 15, Fergie Jenkins, Hall of Famer for the Texas Rangers. I thought that he had spent most of his career with the Cubs, but I guess I don't really know. At this point, he was with the Rangers, it says. So Yep, thank you, Jamie, for that Mets and Phillies. Yeah, there we go, Fergie Jenkins. That's a cool card. Either way, I'm a Hall of Famer. I like him. Okay, and next up is another cool autograph. This one going out to the Colorado Rockies. Check this out. Number 44 of 79, Carlos Gonzalez. Nice looking signature. Colorado Rockies, congrats. That is our immaculate. Next up, triple threads. All right, guys. Let's see what we can pull out of here. That one did not want to open easily. All right, first up for the Nationals, Max Scherzer. For the Astros, George Springer. For the Angels, Albert Pujols. Green parallel for the Indians, number 179 and 259, Corey Kluber. Purple parallel for the Angels, number 244 out of 299, Justin Upton. Oh, this is pretty cool. Number 7 of 36 for the Washington Nationals, triple relic of Max Scherzer, Bryce Harper, and Steven Strasburg. Again, number 7 of 36, triple relic. Three pretty good players right there. Max Scherzer, Bryce Harper, and Steven Strasburg. Congratulations to the Nationals. And next up, okay. Well, for the Cincinnati Reds, you asked for it, so you're getting it. We have a really cool patch here. Jesse Winker. I'm not too familiar with Jesse Winker, but for the Cincinnati Reds, really cool patch. Nice autograph. This is a blue, maybe they call it sapphire. It's numbered 4 out of 10. So good numbering as well. Nice low number. Congratulations to the Reds. Yeah, I hear you, Greg. Let's get a fatty. Let's see what's in this next one. All right, first card, Oakland Athletics, Mark McGwire. Back to the Nationals, Mark Scherzer. Back to the Astros, George Springer. We have a really cool card coming up in a few moments here, guys. Purple parallel for the Blue Jays, number 267 to 299, Marcus Stroman. We have a gold or amber parallel, numbered 101 of 199 for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Roberto Clemente. All right, guys, I'm gonna do this one first. Number 2 of 9 for the Oakland Athletics, again, Chris Davis. Nice patch here. And then next, what do you think of this? For the Milwaukee Brewers, Runnin' Hank. Hank Aaron, number 1/3, blue, on-card autograph, great relic from his time with Milwaukee. Number 1/3, Hall of Famer, home run king, Hank Aaron. I guess he was the home run king. Some still consider him the home run king. But on the back it says an underrated base runner. He logged the first ever stolen base at Atlanta Stadium. Across home plate 2,174 times. 67 of those were after his return to Milwaukee with the Brewers. What an awesome Hank Aaron card. William Lopez says, holy shit. And Fridge like that too. Which one of you have the Brewers? Is that yours, Fridge, or who has the Brewers? Let me find it. In fact, sorry to waste your time, guys. I'll try to speed this up, but I'm going to, well, I'll put that into a mag before I mail it. Fridge, let me know if you prefer it in the sleeve and top loader or in a mag. I'll mail it either way. I know some people don't like the mags because they're afraid that they rub on the autograph, but let me know. Great card. Really cool. I'll put that right there. All right, guys, let's get out our boxes of the historic autographs. Like I said, we've had a Hank Bauer, we've had the Joe DiMaggio, we had a Hoyt Wilhelm the other evening. Pulled a number of these so far. So here's what we have left. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left out of this case. So what I'm going to do is what I always do. I have 2 feeds running, Facebook and YouTube. You guys start throwing up some numbers between 1 and 7. I'll look at both comment sections and whatever number we get 2 requests for first, we will do that. So anybody throw up some numbers in the chat section, and I will just take that. I've got a 6 from William. Anybody else got a number? Anybody else? Fridge says 4. I got 1 4 and 1 6. Somebody break a tie for me here. Ian says 7. Thanks, Ian. Ricky says 5. So I've got 4, 5, 6, 7. Anybody want to pick, who hasn't already said a number, pick one of those, break the tie. 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. 4. I got a second for 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, so if you haven't seen these before, what is in this box is 2 encapsulated cut signatures. They're both authenticated by PSA DNA. They are to celebrate pennant winning and championship winning teams from New York between 1949 and 1956. So I will go ahead and cut it open, show you what we have, and then right after we run the random for our dual autograph out of Inception or Immaculate between the Mets and the Phillies, we will run a second random. And I will put all team names into random.org. We will roll the dice to see how many times we're going to run it. We will run it, and whatever the top 2 names are, they are the winners of these 2 autographs. So the first person on the list will get whatever this top card is. And, whoops, turn them around so they're right side up. And the second person on the list will get the second one. So let's go ahead and pull them out. The very first, I've heard of this guy, Vic Rashi, number 11 out of 15. Looks like it says best regards, Vic Rashi. Is part of a world championship team in 1949. I believe those are the Dodgers, but I will double check. Doesn't really matter because we're just awarding it randomly, but I believe he was a Dodger. And our second, the one that'll go to the second person on the list, is a New York Yankee. And this one is numbered 1 of 25. It is Bob Turley, who I believe was a pitcher for the New York Yankees. AL pennant winner, 1955, so that would make sense. The New York Yankees won the AL pennant in 1959. So Bob Turley, cut signature there. And again, you guys can see these labels. They're all PSA DNA certified, authentic. So when we run these randoms, team 1 and team 2. All right, let me get set up here to run these and switch the camera around so you guys can see everything. All right. So let's first take all the team names. So I've grabbed all the team names, so we're actually going to do the autographs first before the dual auto. No real reason why, I just wasn't thinking and grabbed those team names first. So I'll put them all in here. Add source, screen capture, smart capture. All right, guys. So let me make this a little bigger so you can see it. We'll run this random real quick and I'll let you guys get on with your evening. Hopefully that's big enough and you can all see it. So what I have here, I have all the teams, starting with the Angels on top, all the way down to the Yankees on bottom in alphabetical order. Type in a description here. We're going to call this 11, 30, 18, historic autographs. All right, let's roll our dice. There's no minimum dice roll here, guys. We came up with a 9, so we're going to run this random 9 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and last but not least, 9. So the Arizona Diamondbacks are going to get the Vic Rashi cut signature, and right underneath that are the Nationals. The Washington Nationals are going to get the Bob Turley autograph. So congratulations on that. Now let me run one last random for this dual autograph, and we will call it an evening. So I'm going to call this one there we go. And Mets, Phillies, Mets. Okay, so I've put each team name in here twice. Mets, Phillies, Mets, Phillies. I did it in the same order that they're on the card. Ahmed Rosario, his name is listed first, so he's the Mets. And then J.P. Crawford are the Phillies. So we are going to roll the dice here. Again, no minimum dice roll. We have a 5. So the name on top is going to get the dual autograph redemption. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Phillies on top. So the Philadelphia Phillies will receive that dual auto redemption. All right, guys, I am throwing up another break. I'll list it in the eBay store tomorrow. It'll only be on for 3 days, so our next one will be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday night around the same time. If any of you have any questions or you need anything, feel free to write me at any time. Let me know. I always like to hear from you guys. I'm really interested in growing this group in this room. So I really appreciate everything that you guys do and buying into these breaks. You have a great evening, and I will see you all soon.